Hello, everyone. Grand Rising. Good afternoon. Um, Happy Sunday. So as you see this video, I'm pretty sure if it comes across your page, if it happens to notify you, if YouTube happens to notify you that we have played this video or shared this video, it is not by chance. It's not a mistake. I think everything is meant to be. And today I'm going to be talking about some of the issues and some of the reasons why a lot of crafters, especially in sublimation, are finding it so hard to grow their business. Okay. So as you jump on, do me a favor. If you see this, go ahead and type in your city and your state. I would love to know where you're tuning in from. Leave a comment if you found some value in this information that I'm sharing. And then also connect with us. Make sure you follow and subscribe to our channel. A lot of you guys thinking that you subscribe to our channel and you have not, but make sure you subscribe to our channel. So we used to talk about a lot of this on Mondays and Fridays, and we kind of scaled back from talking about business. So one of the things I wanted to do was I wanted to kind of, make it as to where we can come on here on more of a regular basis, and discuss some business ideas with people who are getting started in business, specifically sublimation. So my name is Eric, coming in from Columbia, South Carolina, and this is The Blanks Spot. If you are following us, thank you. We appreciate it. If you're subscribed to us, thank you. We appreciate it. But we are wanting to share with you why a lot of people in the area and in the art of crafting, they're having issues growing their business. So I want you to consider this as we talk about this, and as I discuss this, I want you to consider the Blank Spot as a resource, or as the resource that we actually are. There are a lot of people who want to do it on their own. Believe you me, I understand the struggles of listening to somebody. I understand the struggles of dealing with other people. But starting a business is not the time to try to do everything on your own. Starting a business is not the time to want to be your own boss and just want to do it the way you want to do it. That's not the time. So we're going to be talking about some services that we provide here at the Blank Spot, specifically some of our printing services. So if you're watching us, we have some amazing opportunities for you. You can actually purchase some transfers from us, whether they from the smallest designs of 8.5 by 11 all the way up to 44 inches wide. So we have 8.5 by 11, 8.5 by 14, 8.5, 11 by 17, 13 by 19. We have 24 by 24 inch gang sheets and 44 by 40 inch gang sheets. Okay. So the reason why I'm on here is I want to share some things with you. We have a lot of deals going on. We have had to pivot over the last We've had to pivot over the last 14 days. And actually, our pivot started to take place more like the last 4 months, because we saw a decline in some of the things that we were doing. So we wanted to make sure that we were able to stay in business, not just be in business, but stay in business. So to all of you out there who see me, whether you're right here on YouTube, our Facebook platform, or whether you're on TikTok, I just want you to just pay attention and be aware that if you are a crafter, this is a sublimation blanks and supply company. That's us. We provide sublimation blanks and supplies. If you are a crafter out there in the industry and you're saying, hey, you know what, I'm having trouble building my business, I'm having problems building my business, how can I build my business? I wrote some notes down and I'm going to stay on topic. Okay. The first thing is you got to understand that you have to find the right resources. The Blank Spot is a resource. We have two 44-inch wide printers that gives us the opportunity to print large formats, multiple formats. We have industrial printing machines, so that gives us the opportunity to print. So I'm not putting down anybody who has a smaller format printer. However, if that is you and you're trying to output a lot of things, you want to make sure you create a resource. So you want to find a resource. The next thing is you got to figure out which services that you want to outsource. What's going to make sense for your business to outsource? It's holiday time. Every month of the year, there is a holiday that somebody's celebrating. And it's so challenging and so hard for people to grow their businesses because most people have been taught to go to school, get good grades, go get a job, and then later on, people decide to start working a business. Well, the hardest thing I can imagine, because I haven't had to do it, but my wife has done it. But I think the hardest thing that any business owner that has a job faces is trying to run a full-time job and work a business, or work a full-time job and operate a business full-time. It's probably virtually impossible unless, once again, you have the resources available. So the blank spot is a resource. And what we have done is we have created some, we've purchased some, but we are selling sublimation transfers all the way from tumbler wraps to t-shirt designs. We are selling all the way up to larger format prints and all over 3D designs. The whole thing of it is you have to know which services that you're going to want to outsource. Outsourcing some services in your business as you continue to go on and say, I'm gonna run a business. I want to be successful in my business. But as you go out and think about the things that I'm going to outsource, you want to think about design. You may not have time to design. You may have to purchase somebody's designs. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for jumping on. You may have to purchase somebody's designs. So you're going to have to search and shop around for designers. You may also have to outsource your printing transfers, or your, whether it's screen print transfers, whether it's DTF transfers, whether it's sublimation transfers, whatever it is, you may have to outsource those things specifically in the beginning, especially for people who are maybe single moms. Maybe you have you're the only breadwinner in the household. Maybe you are the person that is trying to, like I say, start a business and get your footing while you're doing that and working a job full time. It's probably just about impossible to do that. So you got to think about those things. We here at the Blank Spot, we pride ourselves in helping people get started in business, crafters specifically, because that's who we've been helping for the last 2+ years. We have been providing this printing service since we started, but a lot of people don't know that we provide the printing service, and that's because most people are trying to do it on their own. Now, I want to talk to you real quick about following the right people on social media. First of all, before we do that, let's talk about social media. You got to have a social media platform that is pushing out information to help you to get more sales and to help you to understand the importance of more sales, not just followers. Followers don't necessarily equal sales. We've proven that. We've proven that followers don't actually always equal more sales. There's a lot of people out there that have a lot of followers and they're not selling, they're not selling anything. On the other side, there's a lot of people that have a lot of followers that's selling things and they're not getting a lot of sales. Right here, what we've learned, we grew a social media platform quickly. However, but we did not have a plan on how to sell the product. Someone says that it's all about the product. Sometimes it's about the product because people are looking to buy, but also, Jason, it's also about the delivery of the product. It's about the person that you're delivering it, the person that's delivering the product. See, what I had to learn a long time ago is that if people like you, then they'll listen to you. But if you can build trust with that person and they trust you, then they'll do business with you. And that's one of the things that we've been working on since we have started our business, this particular business, over the last 2.5 years. We've been building a trust with people. And that trust can easily be broken with a simple comment, a simple action, saying something on social media, doing something on social media, having a war going back and forth on social media. So those things can definitely be a problem. So guys, as you jump on, do me a favor, type your city and state, let me know where you're tuning in from. I am broadcasting on YouTube live as well. So if I don't answer your questions right away, that is why. But if you go and click on the basket, you will find everything that you're looking for. Okay, I promise you. So you may have to jump off and come back on, but click on that orange basket and you will find everything that you're looking for. So I'm talking about people wanting to know, why is it so hard to grow my crafting business? We specifically focus in the area of sublimation blanks and supplies. Sublimation, meaning that it is a heat transfer process. So we had to do some things like provide a solution to people's problems. We had to provide a solution to people's problems. Hold on for a second. No, that's not what it says. That's not what it says. Please read the sign, and the sign should be clear enough so you can understand what it says. But that's not what it says. It says that there's a sale right now. The original price was $74.99. Okay, that was the original price for the bundle. So, So people are asking themselves, they're questioning themselves, why is it so hard to grow my business? Well, because people are not finding the right resources. That's number one. Okay. The first thing, I think that crafters are not finding the right resources. Number two, I think that people are following the wrong people. They're following what they think success looks like. They're following what they think success looks like. And you're not hearing the backstory. You're not hearing the sellout side of a lot of people. I'm just going to be honest with you. You're not hearing the thing about they actually had to pay somebody to do something. You're not hearing about how they may have taken somebody's stuff. You're not hearing those parts of their success story. Or you're not hearing the hard work. You're not hearing the hard work about, hey, it took me this long. You may have seen me, or you may see me successful right now, but it took me this long to get to this point. So people are following the wrong people on social media. And let's just be clear. Everybody is an influencer. It depends on if you are being influenced or you're influencing somebody else, but everybody is an influencer. So as we talk about this, you want to find out what services you can outsource. Okay. Our service that we provide, one of the services that we provide is that we do printing. Okay. We do printing. Now, we're not a print company. We're a sublimation blanks supplier. One of the supplies one of the services that we provide is printing. And as you can see, we have some things tagged right now. I'm going to go ahead because I'm sharing several prints as well. But one of the things that we provide is prints. Now, you got to follow the right people and you got to stay focused. You want to follow people a while before you actually decide to follow them. Okay, that's just my opinion. You want to follow people a while before you actually decide to follow them. I think people are seeing people and they're looking at their so-called success on the surface and they're just jumping behind them and they're following them. And then they find themselves involved in a lot of drama. That person that they may be following has a lot of drama, whatever the case may be. But what we're doing here is we're not here to mentor anybody, but we do want to hold a certain standard. So as you guys jump on, do me a favor, drop your city and your state. Let me know you're tuning in from. I'm currently sharing this bundle. Okay. I'm currently sharing this bundle, and this bundle that I'm sharing right now, guys, is going to be beneficial to you as I segue into the idea of you building your business. The idea of you building your business as a crafter. If you're seeing me right now, that means that you're doing something that I actually do or that my wife actually does. That means that you need sublimation transfers. That means that you need certain things out there for your business. And if that is not you, then maybe you've reached the wrong area. I don't know. Maybe you reached the wrong spot. I don't know. But when we talk about how can we build our business, when we talk about how can we be more successful in our business, when it talks about how can we grow as a business, there's certain things that you have to think about. A lot of people, once again, we're following people who we think are successful and they're not. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about is going viral. There are a lot of people who think that they want to go viral or think that they're ready to go viral, and they're not. In order to go viral, you gotta have a network of people who can possibly provide the items that you're gonna need to go viral. I want you to think about that. Just think about that. How can you go viral? How can somebody go viral selling a product if they don't have the means to fulfill those products? I'm gonna make it real simple. Let's say you're selling t-shirts. Let's say you're selling t-shirts and you want your one design to go viral, but you don't have a t-shirt vendor, or you don't have access to actually get those designs or those shirts in a certain amount of time. So that is one of the things that you got to think about. Do you have the ability to get those items? Do you have the ability to get those items in the time that you need to get them? That's the thing. Someone says that it says sold out. It's not sold out. It's not sold out. Maybe you need to refresh your screen, but it's not sold out. It's the first section. It's the first selection on the. It's the first selection on the choice. So it's not sold out. But so what do I consider going viral? I consider going viral that somebody is, you've gotten so many orders. Let's say 1,000. Let's say you've gotten 1,000 orders in 24 hours. Okay. Let's put it like that. Okay. And I think you understand what viral is, Marcus. But let's just say, for example, that you sell 1,000 of one item in 24 hours. Okay. Now let's say you don't. Let's go back to t-shirts. Do you have 1,000 t-shirts in multiple sizes to fulfill those orders? Most new crafters are not going to do that. They're not going to be able to do that because they have not found a resource. They have not found a vendor. They may be getting the items or their products from a local area. Okay. The whole idea behind it is most people want to go viral. And I'm going to put it in perspective as tumblers. I see a lot of people on Facebook, on TikTok shop that are selling a lot of tumblers. I'm talking about they're selling them. Well, the thing about tumblers, whether you're getting them from stateside or you're getting them overseas, you got to have the right price. The price has to make sense. And if you're getting them, you have to make sure that it is making you a profit. So if you sell 1,000 tumblers in 24 hours, do you have the ability to make those 1,000 tumblers before they are due out to be shipped? So everybody wants to go viral. And I say everybody, but most people want to go viral, but they don't have the resources to go viral. The next thing is another resource that a lot of people don't have. They don't have the resources to go viral if they are trying to, let's say maybe they're trying to go viral on a smaller printer. They got a small printer, right? And they want to go viral on that small printer. How can you go viral? And I'm just going to be honest with you. And this is not to hurt anybody's feelings or step on anybody's toes, although I believe and understand that I may do that. You're just a brand new crafter and you have a small format printer. And that small format printer is an eco tank. Do you think that you can actually print out 1,000 transfers before that printer goes down? That's why we're offering you our services as a true sublimation printing company that actually gives you the opportunity to use us as a resource. Okay, using us as a resource is going to be able to save you. I'm not saying not to get a printer. I'm not saying not to have a printer. What I'm saying is that if you have a small format printer, the likelihood of that printer going out before you can get that job done is going to be high. So you got to have resources. Let's see. I am trying to find out what is going on with the customer that said that they're trying to get something and it's sold out. So you guys give me a second as I make sure I get this right. Lovely, hold on for a second, please. You said that is that's the Patriots. Give me a second, please. Yeah, I'm sorry. The Patriots are not sold out. They're not sold out. I'm not sure how you're seeing it, but it's not sold out. Let's see. I ordered if I ordered in bulk, would you ship overseas? Only if TikTok allowed us to ship overseas. If you're ordering through this platform, of course, you have to follow their rules. Okay, but bottom line is to see hello from Eastern North Carolina. My husband and I were in your store in July. I'm the one confused about your store name. Okay, I remember you. How you doing? Thanks for jumping on. I'm not going to stay long on YouTube. I know it can be confusing me talking to YouTube and TikTok Live. And I have to go with TikTok Live because TikTok is the one that's, making us money right now. But I wanted to come on really quickly. And I want to share with you why it's important to have resources to build your business. If you feel like you can do it all by yourself, then by all means, I wish you well. But if you understand that you cannot do it by yourself, you got to put some things in place to help you to build your small business and to help you to be more successful in your business. So that's my time, YouTube. I appreciate you guys. Take care, and I will see you soon. Peace.